It's how an RMAC final is supposed to be. Mesa's a great team. They had a great season. We knew as long as we could do what we needed to do as a team, we'd get ourselves to this point, and then really it's just about what happens on the field. And both teams battled really, really hard. I think everybody thought it was a fair contest, a tough contest. They had chances, we had chances. Luckily, we were able to put a couple away and keep a 0 on the board for them. But it was certainly a great effort by both programs, and that's what you expect in an RMAC tournament final. It's probably more about what they told themselves. We talk about, tactically how we're going to change a few things, but really attitude and effort comes from them. So I walk out of the locker room and they have a few minutes by themselves. So whatever they said to themselves, that's what made the difference coming out of halftime.
I don't know if that's completely true. I think Greg made some good changes for us. We recognized that in the first half we were too deep, and he told the wingers to step up higher, and I felt that helped me a lot. Because in the first half I was a bit isolated for a while up there at the front with no one to play off. So I wouldn't say that's completely fair. I think Greg's changes made the biggest difference for us. But no, I mean, like, we knew they were going to come out flying, right? We were 1-0 down, and it's a conference final, so we knew they were going to come after us. But we made sure to sort of amp ourselves up, make sure we're ready for everything, and we knew we wanted to kill the game off as soon as possible, and luckily we did. We got a chance to do that.
It's the end of the season. We're going to get the best from every team. They're going to be sending numbers forward, flying. They got nothing to lose at that point. We've seen it the last couple games, and defense just done a great job. Lucas King did a great job stepping in. We had a mainstay back there all season at Ryan Wilson, who had to rest today and wasn't able to go, but he stepped in, did a great job, and I thought just across the board, Patrick Allen, Grayson Adams, they've been stepping up in big-time games. Everyone's putting their body on the line like last game, and I think we just have a lot of heart, and we really are great teammates back there, and we love playing with each other.
Yeah, the rankings is a funny thing. I think you got to be a bit careful with it. It's always obviously nice to be recognised for all your hard work and like good results, but it really means nothing. And we talk a lot about what we want to achieve this year, and we talk about only being halfway right after this trophy. That's 2 out of 4 that we want. So you got to keep your eye on what's important, and as much of the rankings are good for placements for future rounds and who we're going to match up with at the beginning of the tournament. You got to be careful about drawing too much pride from it, I think, because while it's earned in the RMAC, it's not yet earned on the national scene. So we don't talk about it too much. We just hope that we just focus on the next game pretty much, and hope that we got the best opponent we can get.
Yeah, we always do something for NCAA viewings, get the guys together, get our women's team together and celebrate together. And that's the nice part of, the family we have here within the program, the camaraderie we have between the men's and the women's programs. You can see, after the game, we're celebrating with each other, and that's really, really, really fun to do. So, yeah, we'll take care of them. Really, our athletic department as a whole is doing fantastic. Volleyball, women's soccer, football, our men's and women's